Ended up going overseas, seeking better financial opportunities. Iowa to the left wing post. Calverley shoots. Iowa scores! Yuki Miura, what a goal! Calverley centered it from the left wing circle right at the faceoff dot. NHL organizations, and he still probably is if he wants to make his way up. An elite point producer at this level. Heartlanders, a little bit of undisciplinedness, but doing well on the kill to begin. Calverley, toe drag, shoots, oh, he scored! In their Marvel superhero Miles Morales Spider-Man jerseys today. Heartlanders yank the puck with Miura, gets to the red, now the blue. Yuki, a slapper! Trying to continue that here, allowing just one shot through the first about 4.5 minutes. Iowa takes the puck to the left slot, holds, shot, Calvo. They started 0-6 in year two. They started 0-6 last year, so early goings have been extremely difficult for Iowa. A breakaway, Miura's all alone. He fakes, he backhands, and a...
Gazizov with a poor pass as it's picked off at center, and now a shorthanded opportunity down that left flank. Here's Miura, Yuki Miura, shot, save.
Sorensen was taken down in the Heartlanders backhand, croak it in on the forecheck to TJ Walsh. Yuki Miura stick whacking with a minute to go in the first. Wins the puck battle and a penalty on Bloomington. Shot and score! Yuki Miura, a fantastic redirect. 4-1 Heartlanders. Here, he is now 4 points away from matching the Heartlanders' all-time points record. From here, it looked pretty clean. 11 minutes to go in the third, and a turnover at neutral ice, leading Miura on a one-on-one to the slot. Oh, he swirls and shoots! It's on the goal line, a save! Bench and Iowa puck. Overload the left side, then go cross-ice, Miura right circle. Takes the slap, shoots it perfectly in front, score! TJ Walsh! Yuki Miura, a playmaking feed from heaven. Slap pass across to the left circle for Walsh, wide open. And Miura was at the right wing half wall. That's about a 40-foot pass through 2 or 3 bodies. A sauce to Walsh. Fakes, holds, hands off Stenell to the goal line. Dickman feeds Stenell. One-timer block, big. Rebound, though, in front is skied and missed by...
That a turnover by the Thunder. Finnegan with a good defensive play at the far circle. They'll start a 3-on-4. Up to center. Right wing side to Boucher.
Linesman this time, prize away, kicks it in. Here's Miano, north beeline. Miura sets up. Bogdan's Hodis. Right, Iowa the first 2 shots in overtime. Raby to the left circle, fires net front, and it's 8 to go. Iowa, Raby centers it, and it's in. Iowa scores. Weekend spoiled. They soiled it for Indy. 2-1 win in overtime.
Simone, man.
Yeah, one to take advantage of if you have the opportunity today.
Schmerich, though, caught off guard. It's going to lead to O'Brien with a shot.
For the walleye this year.
They take the face-off, won it, and Pilon got a shot.
Back by Bogdan's Hodis of Iowa. They look to spin it the other way. Puck in behind the fuel net. Will Calverley all alone in front, and Gaudreau robs him. The slot, but it couldn't get to Ballant, and Iowa clears. And with 15 seconds to go, they've got numbers. Here's Miura feeding ahead. Hano backhand. Zone for Bosk. Now Calverley. Across. They headman it to O'Brien. And now here's O'Brien across the line. 2-on-1, but a pass. Luke Salem in his own zone for the fuel. Up the near boards, Hausinger tried to drop it off for Burke and had a little miscommunication. Iowa's forecheck pours in as Salem steers it up the near wall for Bielik. Rink-wide pass picked off by Calverley, but he couldn't settle it down. And now another rink-wide pass. Pinballs off at Iowa leg and comes all the way back in behind the Fuel net. Now the Fuel turn it over. Centering feed blocked wide into the far corner. The Fuel able to chop it out to center. Point. And here's Hodis walking the line, shoots, and it was redirected in front. And didn't get all the way through. And the Fuel cleared out to center. Hodis at his own line.
Behind the net, Bowlers jars the puck loose, chance in front, slap shot, that one goes wide. Puck still controlled by Iowa, another rip, that one goes wide. The rebound, they score.
Centers, Miura, fans on the shot, but back to the deep slot. Sorensen there with a wrister, headhunt, scores! Johnny Sorensen! Of a physical roll, centering pass to the high slot is blocked by Yuki Miura. Good shot block from the Yuke show. Another shot, another block, Miura. Inspiring the benches, the hard charges to the trapezoid, they got it. Gagne wants the blue line, feeds Brenton's one-time bid. Miura blocked it. All I force him to skate Hodis over the broken stick. Calverley 2-on-1 with Miura to the left circle. The joiner Leip shoots. Oh, at the crossbar behind Bednar, and he has got. May have been Miura or Bosk that erased that out of nowhere. Hard pass. Iowa has a 3-on-2 entering the other way. Yuki to the right post, centers it, and a man-hook penalty. Wasn't even in the top of the team conversation, with Hawkins leading with 40 goals. Led every player in the league. McGallion shot. Yuki Miura sells. Yuki doing everything he could as Calverley steps on for a line change. He takes the puck around Schmerich, walks into the O-zone to the left circle. Centers, Miura shoots. 2 last night. Lee's out of position. Calverley shorthanded. Miura bang! Oh, he scores! What a rifle! On a rattler from the Uke Show. His second of the game. 5-1 Heartlanders. 6:30 gone in the third. Sorensen on a 2-on-0 off the faceoff. Iowa leads 2-0 at 8:32 of the first. So light from Bosk. Kyle Masters. Hard pass backwards. Toledo read it every step of the way. O'Brien.
Yes, he was hunting, but he played with his hands as much as he played with his shoulder.
Could be Sawyer on a 1-on-none. Iowa steals it. Miura leads it. Calverley. Shoulder save. 5 years or so for the Cyclones since he joined them. And Yuki Miura away from Griffin. Slows up, feeds the slot and a rip. Wide right. Keeps it alive and his feet moving. For the Heartlanders. Dip it away from Frasca. He's throwing a lot of big hits out there. He set up both goals with his hits. Iowa to the doorstep, left side, and a shot. Gillies makes.
We're back to action. Puck funneled in on Peretz from quick. Matsushima hands it off near wing. Try to go to Lee, but disrupted and charged up the ice. Miura cutting in, shoots.
Drop puck won by the Bison to the blue line. Berger shoots and block on him, so the Bison ripped it away from the Uke Show, but then Miura so good. Clears it to center, could lead a breakaway. It will be Yuki! Shoots! And a save. Traded to the Reading Royals, Flyers organization. Raby on the puck, pokes it free to Yuki, a slapper. He scores! The captain, Yuki Miura on Iowa.
Here it is, the turnover there. And one of the Fuel players has appeared to get injured. And there's Raby finding to argue that the referees missed something here. As there's the finish from the other side.
Otto strings it to Dubinsky with 2:50 to go. And Iowa leading 2-1. Centered a shot for Bennett, denied behind him, and it's in! Zach Dubinsky!
Here by Yuki Miura. He's getting battled with Benton there. He sends the pass through, then there's Miato. Then there's a chance to...
Wanting to get Sup. Not going to happen there. Here's Yuki. Here's Sup. Yeah! That's Sup. And
it wasn't easy, but nothing ends. No.
For the Night Monsters, knuckleball it to the left wing corner of Iowa's end. The tie-up results to Miura. Shoves it to himself. He's got a shorthanded bid here. It's a 3-on-2. Feeds Bosk, high slot. Swirls, shoots, he scores! Jules Bosk, merci! Red numbers, white piping, and they turn it over. Iowa attacking over the blue line with Zetani Hanobas in those cream jerseys. Cream numbers. Iowa shoots at the slot. Keenan Stewart first, but he has support behind him in Yuki Miura, the captain. 5:30 to go in overtime. Here's Yuki Miura, an overtime goal this season in this building against Toledo. Now the Heartlanders to the right slot. Centered shot, score! Jules Bosk wins it in overtime! Merci beaucoup from the Frenchman! Iowa wins 4-3! Jules with his second overtime win for Dakota Raby on a Bosk rip. Raby centers, Miura backhands, and he scores! Yuki Miura, and his favorite place to play other than Extreme Arena, it's the Huntington Center. Gets his 10:55 to go, an even strength goal. For Yuki Miura, his 10th goal of the season, 2 off a career high. Fed in front of the net, Iowa. I still have. Big hit from Miura and Bosk, but it's double teamed away. Miura blocks it out of
roughing. Indy Fuel at full strength.
Oh, and that was Demick there, and now Miato burning around Vidoli to the high slot. It's Miura, the captain. Drags, backhands, a sour play. We couldn't have any against Tahoe. I guess Iowa could have taken one. Miura with it for the Heartlanders. Backhands it across fancily in slot. Hughes' shot. Rousseau makes the save. Back Vidoli. Wrister blocked. Hughes' shot is blocked. Third try. Oh, Rousseau, he's got it. McLean bombs it into the wings left corner after the icing. For Miura, Berzola jumps on it. Whacked at once by Raby, and it's intercepted by Berzola. Challenged, he turned it over. Heartlanders high slot. Miato a wrister. Score! Yuki Miura. Miura, halfway through the season, a little bit more than it, is one off. Miato, though, legally. No penalty called. And Miato's long pass for Miura, a step behind the defense. Here's Yuki to the right circle. Backhand, scores! Yuki Miura! It's a 6-5 game. He scores on Lemieux while has the baseball cap on. I don't know if he's going to be able to come back in here. 8:14 to go. Iowa within one again. Miura's second of the period. In a couple different countries, Sweden professionally last year. Miura's line on the ice for Iowa. He deeks to the left wing corner for Nate Knoll. Sorensen, Miura, and Knoll. An interesting line. First time they're playing together this season. Knoll's only been here a few games. Sorensen scores! Yuki Miura taps it in. It's 1-0 Iowa. The team lead with 13 goals. That's a new career high. And set up by Sorensen. A poke home, wide open Miura. Entering Berard through the legs. Rejected by Iowa. Lemieux goes for the empty net. Miura shoots it all the way down and bullseye! 3-1 Iowa. 9 forwards playing this game. Leads by 2. Yuki, the wall. Salem held it in by an inch, hopping a stick. Iowa puck. McLean for the empty net, backhands it. Miato for the empty net, feeding Yuki. Shoots it to Miato. He scores! Ryan Miato into the empty net. Iowa with Sorensen. Speed. Here they come. Centered. Nate Knoll. Third pass. In front. A jam. Score! Mr. MC22.
Johnny Sorensen, look at the nice pass here. Gets it over to Knoll. Knoll tries to find Miura, and then fighting through a bunch of stick checks. That is an
shots 21-6 Iowa. Some days the shots are not accurate to the play, and really the Heartlanders now score! Chip it in! Brandon Yamens. Popped in from the left point by Luca Hano. Miura got it, fed it, and it was strung in there. Good attempt there from Walsh, but the Cyclones whack it. Held inside by Iowa. Iowa net front shot, score! 2-1 advantage turns into a 2-2 tie. Cyclones stop playing. Miura walked to the slot, got the feed from Walsh, and it's buried. No penalties out of that mess, by the way, with some of the shoving. Miato was the one that was hit to start it. Iowa one-times it. Pad save. Backhanded. Miura scores! Yuki Miura alone. A great single season. His 32nd points. His 17th goal, which is also a career high by 5. And fed by... And here they come with Nolan Moyle. Iowa steals it from Moyle. Miura's got a breakaway and overtime for the win. Yuki scores! Yuki Miura! Iowa does it again against Toledo! Holy Toledo! The Walleye Fair! Iowa started off the season series with a Miura OT winner, and they'll end it on Yuki's 18th goal of the season. Masters taken and shifted to the left post of the Iowa end by Dubinsky. Feeding to Swankler. Iowa spaces out. Uses the wall. Here's Swankler, top of the left wing circle to Masters at the point with a cannon. He scores! He fakes. Rousseau doesn't have his goalie stick. 54 seconds to go. Slap shot from the line is blocked by Iowa. Rip it down the length of the ice wide. Race for the puck. Miura is on it first. Shoots. He scores! Yuki Miura, a bullseye! Iowa's Yuki Miura! Puck passed through the middle. Registered off of a Heartlander to the left side of the trapezoid. And Miura demolishes Brenton from behind. What a hit. A shot by Iowa. Redirected one. A face off of the Heartlanders. Wins it to Yuki. Here he comes left to right. Scans into the O-zone, takes it wide on Murray. Centers Nola alone, shoots, he scores! Nate Nola shorthanded 5-hole goal! And here's Huttlebus, shifts it around inside the rush end. For Miato, looks to the point, got Swankler down Main Street, shoots, shoulder save, rebound, score! Yuki Miura off. About the halfway mark of the first period. Heartlanders with it, shoot it, score! Yuki Miura off a turnover in front, and the rush, give one right, Ski draws in. Iowa can just not clear it here, and it's shot and blocked in front by Yuki Miura off his chest. Jules Bosca, backhander to the line, and Miura spits it all the way down. Took a bite out. One against Rapid City, Allen, and Utah are three of the teams at the bottom of the standings in the entire league. Iowa off the faceoff, takes it into the O-zone, fires, save, backhand, score! Miato! No, the save from Kyle. 3-on-2 if Iowa hurries, chug through the middle, Raby fakes, lost it, backhanded, a doorstep slap shot is saved. Area Guriev hit by Yuki, who lowered his shoulder. Yuki's been involved physically a little bit here today on that forecheck. He centers a quick shot, one-timer save.
Made a really interesting play with the kicking it up to himself.
Good on Colton Young too, he said enough of that, and there's a clean hit across the chest. Goodsir low to high, what a player he's been these last few weeks, just no mistake hockey from Adam Goodsir. Oh, Yuki Miura with a barreling check to the net front. It's squibbed wide off O'Brien's toes.
Yeah, this is a tremendous shift, high energy shift. Heartlanders keep taking it to him right now.
It's all started by, remember, the stop leading the breakaway. Oh, Miura, burying hit here. O'Brien, he shoots! Shoulder save. So here's Darren Brady. Miura stepping on for Goodsir there, and here comes Yuki in over the line. He drags, he shoots, save, rebound. Oh, what a save by Brochu on his stomach on Yuki. Here's Tufto, perfect pass, cross ice for a shot. Oh, Yuki Miura, a sliding block from the captain. Shoots it off of Murray, and Iowa's moving right to left. Here in the third period in Fort Wayne, Iowa with the puck. Miura is alone. He passes, Bosk shoots, big save, Brochu, rebound, he scores, Jules. To be.
Yeah, the people that have been here brought the energy.
Yuki scores! We're tied! Yuki Miura, his biggest moment as a Heartlander!
Like this in the playoffs. The biggest goal in Iowa Heartlanders history right there from Yuki Miura ties this one up. A beautiful game, a beautiful goal, a great pass as well to Spring, the captain. And he ties this thing up.
Svetlikov on the faceoff. Comets win the faceoff to the high slot. Mayhew hit by Dubinsky on the hands. Kyle Mayhew, the Denver grad, to the line. Dugan a shot. Is blocked by Yuki Miura. Line, he turned it over. Comets defender jump. Mayhew, here comes Miura. Sends it to the left slot. Mayhew eliminates that with a poke check and a steal. Iowa forces it back. Dugan shoots. Save. It's loose. Behind Day. And he's got it. Circle. Iowa backhand trickler, goal line left side. This is Miura. Fakes, feed, slot rip off the post. Oh, man. To the right wing corner. Miura, huge plastering hit there. Heartlanders sending a couple extra down to the area And they only have one man at the point here. It is backhanded by Iowa towards the right wing half wall. Raby sneaking it down to the goal line for Miyato. Miura with the puck. He fakes. He goes on a wraparound. It's a save. Jammed in the crease. And it's still loose. And it's in. Iowa scores! Yuki Miura's wraparound. Iowa at the goal line to give Iowa the 1-0 lead at the left post.